WanderingWinder here. Got a game against Nerdbound. Okay, so you can draw with Lost City or Apothecary. You've got plus buys from Herbalist. There are a lot of potential points here. Basilica, which one is that? You have two or more left. Uh-huh. So we could go for Apothecaries here. We can thin out curses with Remake or Herbalist, or Monastery, I should say. I think Monastery. I think we're going to go for this Apothecary plan. I'm going to take an Herbalist. There's huge well springs of points here, so you want to build rather big. I'm going to take the potion here. This is not what I was hoping to get. I'm probably going to take a Monastery now. Oh, this is 4. 4 is much better. I still think I'm going to take a Monastery, actually, if you have 2 or more. Yeah. I'm going to stick the potion on top here. I'm going to want to get a Guildhall. But it's not the #1 priority. I'm going to take an Apothecary here. Trashing coppers has still got to be good, right? Even with these Apothecaries. Just not in a rush to trash them. Might end up trying to gain some back later. Good. That was a great shuffle trigger for me. We'll take a silver now. You are drawing better than me. Are you? You're kind of drawing better than me. Getting another remake. 6 for another Lost City. Okay. We want the estate on top here for sure. We're going to draw that here. We would like to trash it. Going to take another Apothecary. Okay, so now 6. I'm going to take the last Basilica points. This question of cards I'm going to add to my deck. Kind of just want copper. Could take a remake. It's not top deck. So I'm going to want Guildhall here and some Lost Cities. And a Soothsayer probably at some point. I don't think I'm going to need a lot of Lost Cities. We just want to make sure that we keep drawing long enough because there's so many points between the fairgrounds, the Silk Roads, the fairgrounds and the Silk Roads mostly, that if you are determined to play a long game, you can play a very long game. Okay, you've gotten so many of these lost cities now. It's a bit worrying. I'm going to want to draw the remake to turn this potion into a lost city in the estate, I think. Maybe we should draw the herbalist and not the, so we can draw, so we can buy Guildhall. Yeah, that's probably, no, we got to get the remake here. Thinmore. It's not a very good hand to look at next turn. Gonna take a lost city here. We're gonna turn. Do I actually want another silver in this deck? Because I'm gonna be buying Guildhall here, right? I don't think I want a silver at the moment. Okay. So I want as many lost cities now as I can get. And probably not a rogue. Probably yes to a soothsayer. You're doing a lot of business remaking silvers into remakes, and I'm not really sure what it's getting you. But maybe it's getting you something. 2, 3, 4. So there's one remake in your hand. There's some coppers in your hand. And some silvers in your hand. I have 1 silver in my deck. There's 2 in the trash. So you have 2 silvers, a remake, silver, silver, herbalist, and coppers. Okay, so you have two silvers, 2 coppers, 2 herbalists. You should probably buy copper now. I think you're drawing well enough that that's good. Okay. Okay, so we're going to turn estate into silver. And now it's got to be Lost City, copper. You know what? I should have trashed the silver into a potion. Okay, state into silver, silver into potion. And now we're going to get Lost City and copper. And trash these guys. I don't want to top deck that. Okay. There's Soothsayer. Soothsayer doesn't bother me. How many uniques do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, I believe. Okay. And copper seems mostly better than silver to me because apothecaries pick it up and the money isn't going to be that important. I'm going to want another herbalist at some point. I'd like to get at least one more Lost City so that I can support more terminals. Also, it draws. This apothecary is going to be a bit hit and miss. Okay, you've gotten one more Lost City. This apothecary is still hit and miss. Yeah, this is quite eek. I don't think it's worth getting the apothecary here. I don't think it's worth the coffers. So we're just going to do it this way. I probably over trashed coppers here. Yeah. I'm quite sure I've over trashed coppers now. But we might be able to do some gain and play with the Soothsayer here. All this stuff for rogue in the trash. Okay. So what I really want right now is a Soothsayer and another herbalist. And then I'm probably going to start looking to green relatively soon after that. I wouldn't mind buying a Noble Brigand. This is 11 money. I think you have an extra Lost City. Province, silver, copper. Okay. Okay, so potion can go to Soothsayer. I'm gonna go potion into Soothsayer. Trash the curse. How much money are we gonna have? There's not much need to trash the curse here. If we go silver into potion, then we draw, we play the Soothsayer, we draw the gold, we don't have 5. Yeah, okay. And now we want another herbalist. And that's going to be it in terms of terminals. Well, we could get one more. if we don't play the remake. But I think we should start scoring instead. Let's get a fairgrounds here. So right now, where are we on uniques? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 with the curse. We should be able to get to 15 here, I think. We just want to not touch provinces too soon. I guess. We don't want to spend coffers too soon is the main thing. Is this double province? Double province and copper maybe even? I am a bit concerned that you can just province me out here. Yeah, okay. That was probably a mistake. Okay, do I want to draw the curse? Probably do so that I can trash it. Okay. So we're going to need to spend some number of coffers here. Fairgrounds. Estate copper. I think we'll keep the remake. You're gonna start having trouble drawing, hopefully for me. So I'm on 11 to 12 uniques right now. Keeping in mind that province is always going to be the last one. We need to get a couple more. which should probably also be um, green cards. He's just going to double province, I assume. And I think you're going to have a hard time tripling, but I need you to not be able to triple, or I'm toast. Okay, so I think this has to be Duchy Silk Road. Hope that you can't triple. And you're probably giving me a curse. You can't triple, it looks like. I right now have 5 green cards, so my Silk Road's still worth 1. Province will make my Fairgrounds worth 2 more each. So if you province, double province scores me 12 points or something. No, like 16, 17 maybe. Because I need to draw more lost cities. So now if I draw a lost city here, if I draw it all, I mean, I have double province and give you a curse. And those provinces score me 12 points from the provinces themselves. They score me. You did give me a curse last turn, right? Yeah, they score me 4 points there. So that's 16. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll be just short of them scoring me for... Is there any way I can improve on that? So I can remake the lost city into a fairgrounds. And probably that would have to trash the copper. And that should win, right? If I draw these two, that's 8 money and 8 money. Lost City goes into Fairgrounds. Then Double Province scores me 16. Plus I've scored from the Fairgrounds. Yeah, this should win. Whew! Just got there. Just barely got there. I really have no idea. The fairgrounds were good, I think. Um, the apothecary plan seems questionable. I think on my opponent's plan, they could have just maybe built a little bit longer and maybe not lowered on their last turn. Although, again, it's going to be hard for them to triple at any point. So I can keep getting fairgrounds and I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not sure. But thanks for watching.